Well, hello, awesomes. Welcome to week 7. We're going to be finishing our wikiHow instructions pages this week. We're going to start looking at the 3-component report this week and putting together, trying to get our groups. This is a collaborative project, you may recall, project 3A, 3B, and 3C. That's why there's 3 components to it. So we'll get started on that this week. So I want to kind of review a little bit about what we're doing this week and what I want you to be thinking about this week. Before I do that, just a quick update on your user test memos, the wikiHow drafts, and Project 1A, your resumes, cover letters. So I'll start with Project 1A. Apparently in Blackboard, my rubric did not copy into the grading thing, so I've got to come up with a workaround on that. So I think I've got that fixed, and so I should have your Project 1As done and to you this week. So I sincerely apologize for the delay. That was my bad. So I'll get that to you. The user test memos, I will also be jumping on those today, getting feedback to you on your user test memos today. And then you've got the rest of the week till Sunday to make any other type of changes or whatever that you want to make to your wikiHow pages, as those final drafts are due this Sunday. So that's kind of what's going on this week. And then along with those, as far as what you guys are doing is concerned, you will be, so your main tasks will be to revise the your wikiHow pages based on the feedback that you got from your fellow classmates, which, looking over the feedback, is very, very, very good. You guys were provided some really, really good feedback over the weekend. I was very happy with what I was reading and what I saw. And then, of course, your wikiHow memo, I'll grade and get back to you, and we'll talk more about that later, but I will give you guys some revision opportunities for that. And then for your discussion post this week, I'll come out with something very, very specific, but by and large, I want you to first of all, I want you to read the readings, or 2 chapters in Markel, and then I want you to read the research proposal, which is a group project, collaborative as well. And then Project 3B is a memo, all right, kind of updating me on your process, your group's process, which we'll talk more about that. But I really want you to also read the research proposal, Project 3C, the report itself, the report. So I want you to get a good idea this week of what all this Project 3-component report entails, so that we can really start thinking about topics, subjects, and we're going to start brainstorming those this weekend. All right, so let's take a look at that real quick. So I'll put myself down here in the corner where I belong. All right, so finishing instructions, we talked about starting the 3-component report. Here are the 4 readings I just referenced. So you read Chapter 5. Researching your subject is going to give you some good information about what to do in researching your subject, because in the Project 3 research report, there's going to need to be both primary and secondary research. So you're going to need to come up with a topic that allows you access to something that is local, something that someone that you can perhaps be able to get in front of physically. So we're going to look at some sort of a local issue as well. And then writing collaboratively. Markel makes a lot of great points in the planning process aspects of writing that he talks about in his book. As far as the writing process, he has it broken down into planning and then the actual process of writing. So we're going to think about, obviously we're in the planning phase, right? So we're going to focus mainly on the planning this week, doing some brainstorming, etc. So read Project 3A and Project 3C very closely this week, because the things that it's asking you to do, you really need to be thinking about, can I accomplish these things based on the topic or subject, or the subjects or topics about which I might be thinking. Because we want to kind of flesh some of those out this week, which is that's why we're starting it so soon, because this process can take a little bit of time, and then of course the research proposal itself is a hefty project. So we're going to start thinking about this week, and I'll come out with some more, give you some more things to think about for your discussion posts, because your discussion posts are going to be primarily Project 3A and 3C related, as well as tying something into researching your subject and writing collaboratively. So I'll kind of have a post for you to think about topics and subjects and how you'll be able to accomplish those as well when it comes to researching and writing collaboratively. And then, of course, I'll have a specific question that I want you to reply to in your fellow classmates' post. And then, as I already mentioned, your final draft of your WikiHow instructions are due Sunday, so any final edits that you want to make based on the feedback that you've, if you haven't received feedback from me yet on your WikiHow, you will today, or further feedback, as well as from your fellow classmates. Okay, I'm trying to keep this one short for you. All right, so that's it basically for the week. I'll give you kind of an update on where I'm at grading-wise, etc. I will have you all caught up with all of your grades this week, I promise. So please bear with me. I appreciate your patience, and I do apologize for my Blackboard error, whatever happened there. So, all right, so we sally forth, we go on. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I wish you all a most wonderful week. I hope all goes well. As always, if you need anything from me or if there's anything more that I can do for you, please email me. If you can't make my office hours, please email me for if you want to set an appointment or come see me at a different time or whatever, or if you just got a question or need some clarity or anything. Happy to help in any way. All right, awesomes. I wish you a most wonderful week. Thanks for watching. Bye.